Welcome back to Business of Being Black with Tammi Mack. I'm Tammi Mack on Fox Soul. So the question, Steve, is, football is the space where Black people literally are welcomed and rewarded for their talent. If you go to Microsoft, you don't see many executives who are Black. If you look into the hospitals, you don't see many Black doctors. If you look on airplanes, there aren't many Black pilots. And I spoke about before I left, even when you look at radio stations that play hip hop music, Black people's music, we're not allowed in that space to be the morning show DJ or the program director or the afternoon jock. But football, our talents seem to be appreciated and rewarded. So how can you blame, Black men for going in that direction?
And in fact, I never would. I wouldn't question any player's decision because we have no idea what their experience is. And I think people were speaking about all the pressure that is on somebody who's a star athlete of any kind, but especially a star football player. I'm not going to speak to that. They make their own decision. What I'm interested in is the incentives around them. And the point you're making is that it's not some crazy coincidence that our culture, American culture, says, hey, here's the message to you, a young boy of color, okay? You are valuable not for the content of your character, not for your intelligence or creativity, but for your physical prowess, for how fast you can run and how hard you can, how far you can throw a ball and how.
Which is equivalent to how they judged slaves.
Exactly. Yeah. And I think it fits in. I mean, there's a reason. It's not some crazy coincidence that football is such a big deal in the South. That is the cradle of the Confederacy. White people are used to looking at African Americans as essentially laborers, as people who are inherently physically stronger and more gifted and intellectually not as gifted. That is a mindset, and it's all over the place when you start to, like me, if you listen to sports talk radio, it's not even subtle.